moving on here to my jig box. So I use the Planos waterproof boxes. So really cool. I should have tested it out before, going on the water, but they float. The one time when I flipped a kayak, they were just floating down the river. So my cousin and his wife were able to retrieve it. Again, guys, your typical color: black and blue, and green pumpkin. You can basically just fish with these two colors all year, and you will catch fish. And I'll show you guys what it looks like when I put on actually still have a rage cart on one of these. So it's really nice, small profile. It's almost like a finesse jig, kind of. I think the tungsten, it gives me like a slower fall rate ratio, I believe. For me, when I fish jig, I get a lot of my bites come off when I skip under docks or anywhere, and then when that jig is falling, you feel a thump right away. So for me, I would say 75% of my catches, it comes when the jig is just slowly falling down. So that's just me. I do get bites off, the ground too, or when I'm swimming it. Typically, when I drag or reel my jig back, I'll just look in the water, see if there's anything chasing it. I've seen muskies and bass chasing them, so it's pretty cool. And then I do have one more color. It's a green pumpkin with some chartreuse in it for like dirtier water. But I don't throw this one too much. I only had two of these. I lost one, and then this is the last one I have. But oh, I gotta show you guys. The weed guard is really simple. That's how it looks like. This one is more my beat up one. It's really all beat up. See how bent it is? So I fished these a lot. So last year was a big year for me for jigging. I don't jig much. I didn't jig much until last year. But this one instead. These are my swim jigs. Kind of forgot what brand these are. Sorry, but they come with trocar hooks. So anything with trocar hooks, I like to give a try. So these are my swim jigs. Again, the weed guard on these are very flimsy, so I don't recommend throwing these into lily pads or heavy cover. I still do that anyway. I still catch fish, but you will get stuck a lot. And I have one where the hook is just bent, because here it is. Look at this one. It's all bent. It's going upward like this. But I do like these. Really great hook penetration, but not the best for heavy covers. So, but I like these. Just simple colors. Bluegill colors. All these are bluegill colors. Really simple. For me, for the weight, I mainly go with 3/8 ounce, just because I don't fish deep water too much. Anything more than 10 feet, I'll throw like a 1/2 ounce. But that's the highest, that's the heaviest I'll go for jigs, just because I fish around the shoreline structures more. So, but again, Kitex, the swim jigs, I'll throw Kitex on them. I'll throw the Rage Menace on them, get that tail action going. But moving on here in my jig box, I have these. These are the Picasso chatterbaits. So for you guys that throw chatterbaits, I start off with the Z-Man chatterbaits. I'll probably go back to them too. But I love these just for that. You get that feather action. Got black and blue. Got the sexy shad color here, and then you have a bluegill color. For these, again, as I stated, I bought these for the feather action. These are actually pretty pricey. They run for around 15 bucks a piece. I know, which is really pricey, but the action you get with the tail, it's really lifelike. I'm gonna have to record it and show it to you guys this coming year. But it's amazing. I've caught a lot of fish on these, bass, pikes, muskies, whatever. But I just got the black and blue ones just because up here, again, up north, we have a lot of dark stained water, so I wanted a darker color, and they had black and blue. So, but just to save money wise, I'm gonna go back to some Z-Man chatterbaits. Those, they do get the job done too. They're just as good. So that's my jig box. Okay, that's Saitama, by the way. I watch anime. Some good stuff. This one here is my top water tackle box. I love top water fishing. When I actually started, bass fishing, all I threw were frogs, pretty much, in those creature, the baby action cat creature baits. Those are the only two things I'm throwing. That and instant crankbaits. But top water was the way to go. We're gonna start off with some whopper plopper, bluegill color. And then my favorite color from the Whopper poppers is the loon black loon. This is size 90. I upgraded the hooks on these. This is the Trocar wide gap treble hooks. Extremely sharp, sticky, and I have not lost a fish on these. Probably one of the best treble hooks out there, but it's really pricey. You get like just 2 trebles for like $8, I think. But I don't buy much of these treble hooks just because it's so pricey. But for like top water, I'll definitely upgrade the hooks. The stock hooks on the newer versions, or the upgraded, or the newer ones that came out, they actually upgraded the hooks. The older hooks were horrible. I lost a lot of fish on them. That's just my take on it, but upgrade the hooks if you can. And then some new ones I bought late last year. Xenko Sprinkers, I think that's how you say it. But it's basically like a Whopper popper, you know. But it's a hollow body frog. If I can get, you guys see the spinning tail action here. And this thing does the same thing too. So when it goes, it just boop, 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 boop. Makes a really unique sound. Again, I got these really late last year. Had a couple blow ups, but they didn't want to commit to top water too much, just because up north the water gets colder than down south faster. So I wasn't in a craze like people were. When I actually noticed these, they were sold out everywhere, and on eBay people were selling these for like $30-40. These retails for like $12.99. So don't spend $30 on a lure that is actually like $13. That's just my take on it. And then my personal favorite top water. And this is also actually where I've currently caught my personal best on. The Xenko Pompadours. This is the junior size one, so it's like 3-inch, I believe. 3-inch? 3 or 3.5. Probably 3-inch. The regular size is 4-inch, so yeah, this is the 3-inch one. But extremely noisy. It's like a little bird in the water. So my very first video ever was with the Xenko Pompadour, and love it. Makes a lot of noise. It has a rattle in there too. It's just crazy, man. If you guys have one of these, they're really pricey. It's like $20, but on eBay you can get these for like maybe 16, 19. Still not much of a difference, but personally my favorite top water. And I do have a secret top water bait that I'm hoping to get by April or May. We'll see. If I do get it, I'll show you guys. It's really awesome. Color wise, we have the green tree frog here, the white belly, and then I forgot what color this is. It's some unique candy pinkish color. Came from I think Japan or Vietnam. I had to like import this one. I got off eBay for like I think $20 something. But my girlfriend really liked the color, so I bought for her. So when we fish, she uses this one. And I use this one. And you have 2 spooks. Oh, come on, get off. And I don't remember why I'm missing some trebles here. I don't remember. I think it's because I ran out of treble hooks. But I do have some more in stock. Actually, should put it on. But these are the, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Heated spooks. These are the saltwater type. I bought the saltwater versions just because they're more sparkly, got a little more flash in them. But I upgraded the stock hooks to, these are the Gamakatsu G Finesse treble hooks, the ones that Aaron Martin uses. Really sharp, and I haven't lost much fish on them. Oh, I would say 9 out of 10 times I would not lose a fish on those hooks. But this bait, I forgot the brand name for this, but my friend coworker bought this for my birthday because you know she knows that I love fishing, so she got me this top water frog fish. Probably use it this way, see if I can catch something on it. And I got some poppers here. I don't really throw poppers much for largemouths. It's mainly for like smallmouths, but got some Strike Kings and I forgot what brand this is. Some of these are on sale, so some poppers here. Again, I'd rather throw poppers for smallmouths. But and then my second favorite top water lure. These are the Supernato Molex Beetle. Yeah, really sharp hooks. So you guys seen some of my other videos. I love throwing these. I'd rather throw these than frogs. because you get the amazing like that jitterbug action with the claws right here, or the horns, whatever. It's really really cool. And these are a little bit pricier too, on the pricier side, about 12-13 bucks a piece. But do get these when they're on sale. There was a sale recently. These are like 50% off. So, but you guys can see the color here. I have one that's unused. See the difference there? I throw these a lot, and I get a lot of bites on these. A lot of explosive, bursts out from the water. So, for me, one of the best places to throw these is like when you guys are fishing like grass or like some pencil weeds. These just go right through them. It doesn't go through them perfectly, but it creates that wave like motion that it just calls up the bass. So definitely one of my favorite hollow body top water to throw. And then here are my frogs. Got some lunker hunt frogs. Some people don't like these. I bought these. These are actually the very first frogs I bought because I wanted something lifelike, something a little bit different from your traditional like frog with the skirt in the back. But caught a lot of fish on these. Caught some big ones too. And the legs aren't very durable. They typically get bitten off, especially if you get hit by a pike. So actually I lost a couple of these, but even without the leg, I still catch some pretty big fish on them, like this guy right here. See, all the legs are gone, nicely chopped off thanks to a pike, but still catching fish on them. This one maybe is gonna retire towards mid-season. Got some hone ready, but these are okay frogs, but they still catch fish. I don't think excuse me, when it comes to top water, it doesn't matter much depending if the fish wants to bite top water or not. But got some more frogs here, some new ones. Again, I love Xenko products, so I bought some of their new Kyra frogs. Got the green one and then a red one, really cool colors. And then since I kind of got tired of losing my legs, so went back to the skirts. Again, I got these late in the season, so I haven't caught anything much on them, not at all. Then I got one buzzbait. I should buy some more buzzbaits, but got a black one for now, and this thing's been doing really good. This is a Strike King 3/8 ounce buzzbait. Buzzbait, you guys know what buzzbait is. It makes a really cool sound. And then I got a grass burner right here. Haven't really been throwing that much, but I'm hoping to throw more this year, see if I can catch like a muskie or something on it. So it's kind of big, kind of long, really flashy. So it'll spin on top. It's kind of like almost like a buzzbait with treble hooks. But pretty pricey too. I think if I got on sale for like, I forgot how much, but they're on sale. And then another really cool top water bait here. I believe this is a mega bass. I forgot, but it's the Pagani Gata X handmade original. It only comes with one treble hook, so the hookup ratio might be iffy depending how the fish strikes it, but the stock hook is pretty sharp. I haven't really thrown this much, so I'm gonna throw more this year to see if I can catch anything on it. Again, it has the claw front action. It's almost like the Xenko Pompadour. It makes a really crazy erratic action, along with some little flash here at the end here, gold and silver. But these are my top water. I love top water fishing. Last year I kind of stepped away from top water fishing game just because I wanted to try something new. So I went to jig fishing, and then now I'm addicted to jig fishing. You guys gotta look at this. It's candy. Cranks for me. I caught my very first smallmouth on a crank, so I fell in love with crankbaits like most of you guys, and I fell in so much love with them that I looked to see what I could find that makes a crankbait unique. And for me, I found this brand called they're called Ray Japan Level Cranks. So these are really pricey cranks. They're on for around like 20 bucks, 21, 22 dollars, but I got these for like 15 bucks a piece, 13, 14 bucks a piece. I'll provide a link down in the description below, but what makes these so special for me is that they're a really small profile, about like 1.5 or I think it's 2 inches, barely 2 inches. But what makes these unique is that they don't float. They're a slow sinking crankbait. So Normally your shallow crank like this goes around to like 2-3 feet, but I can fish these in from 0 to like 10 feet. So these cranks are my favorite cranks, and I caught the most fish on these. This is like a bluish, they call it soft shell color. And then this one right here, that comes in really cool colors too. This one right here is the hard shell color. I think I got that mixed up, but soft shell and hard color, I believe. Or might be mixed, vice versa, but you guys get the point. But here we go. I caught my personal best muskie on this color right here. This crank, it's crazy. Like 40-inch muskie with the hook right here in his mouth, like perfectly inside his mouth on the side right here. So awesome cranks. And then here's a beat up version of it. Here you go. Just like any crank, if you fish it enough, a lot, it's gonna scrape those rocks. It's gonna get dents, scratches. So, but the eyes are really durable. They don't pop out like most other cranks. They come in all different kinds of colors. Like this one right here. Got perch, really cool. This got some ghost gill or ghost sexy shaft here. If I can get it. Here you go. Really cool. But you guys notice that the hooks here are stuck. It's because the stock hooks are really small, and the hooks I have it on right now are around size 5. I should have gotten like a size 6 or maybe 7, but I'm okay with it. Normally I don't get tangled that much because when I'm cast out there reeling, the hooks are flying backward like this, so it's not too bad. I make it work. Works for me. But then I have, let me see, a few more branded cranks. Again, guys, I love my cranks that I'm willing to invest or spend the money for them. Here's some more cranks. This is the Blitz. These run for 20 bucks too. You guys know me, I love my JDM stuff, so from Japan. These are my Blitz crankbaits. Shallow cranks right here. Some really cool colors. These are silent, I believe. Yep, these are silent. The rally's just from the this part right here. The ring. But really cool cranks for the Blitz. They come in shallow and deep. Here, these are deeper versions. They go around like 15 feet. Here's the going back to the Raid. These go down for about like 7 feet. I don't really throw these that much, just because I like the smaller profile. I'll show you guys here. You can see the difference in length here. And I like that little dark purplish blue color on top. Really cool. But I threw this in Tennessee, caught a couple of fish, but we went around March that year, so the fish were still sluggish. They didn't want to chase too much. But going back to my cranks. Yeah, some more here. These are again some $20 crankbaits that I got for like 14-15 bucks. Yeah. These are the Depth shallow crank. These are the 1.2 Evoke. It's really cool crawl pattern. So for smallmouth, I bought these for smallmouth. Come really cool colors. Got a red craw, olive green, and then your blue one. And yes, there are blue crawfish. If you guys haven't noticed, that's why that black and blue color works so well. But again, I upgraded stock hooks to the G Finesse treble hooks again, the Aaron Martin ones. Really thin diameter and really small barb hook. I've actually had a lot of encounters where the barb would get, or the treble hook would get stuck into a fish's gill, and the barb is so big that it actually damages the gill. So, for one of the main reasons why I love those trebles, the G Finesse, is because the barb is a lot smaller. And I ran into situations again where my treble, it just happens to hook the inside of the fish's gill, just because my cranks are so small that they just gobble it up. But there's no damages just because the treble is really small and doesn't hook into anything. This is a Jacko Cherry DD, I think. I'm not too good with names, guys, but this one goes around maybe 10 feet. Got bluegill color. You guys ever fish those water where it's just like this greenish turquoise blue color? This color works amazingly well with that. Here's the blitz. Got this cool perchy bluegill color here. Really cool. I just love that small profile. That's just me. You know, I like the small finesse approach, you can call it. Okay, got some more jackals here. These are, they go for around 15 feet. 10 to 15 feet, I believe. Sexy shad, and then a brownish olive green craw. It's kind of hard to find these now. They don't have too much colors of these available from what I've seen. But these are my cranks. I got some Lucky Craft here. These are the flat-sided cranks. I didn't throw these that much, but again, last year I kind of stepped away from cranking. I was mainly, you know, just jig fishing. But I'll move on here. Oh, this is my dead fish. It's riding a unicorn. There we go. These are my jerk baits. I actually restarted my jerkbait collection. I sold most of my collections. I sold the old one and started buying, you know, some newer stuff. But you know, Mega Bass jerkbaits. These are the Mega Bass junior size. Got the perch color, or yeah, perch color. There's a weird name, I forgot. I think it's the Wakisaki color, something like that. But I got the junior size one. I have the regular size one. If I can get it. I should get like a better actual jerkbait box or something. But here's the bluegill one. These are the bigger versions. Perch color again. I've thrown, like 2 years ago, I've thrown jerkbaits a lot and caught some nice fish on it. But last year, as I, you know, again I say that I went to, you know, the jig game and didn't really throw anything else much. But this one I got a free gift when I bought that Daiwa reel. Not too sure which version this one is, but it seems like it's the normal size one. Maybe an older model too. But I saw this one and on eBay, you know, you get one of those, you know, recommended baits, or just, you know, a close one when you're looking at something else, and this color popped up, and I was really intrigued by it. Looks like a crawl pattern. It's kind of shallow, so I'm gonna throw this in the river, see if I catch anything nice on it. It's got your shad color one. Then some of these I've upgraded the hooks to the G Finesse one. I'm gonna have to, I might, you know, switch out the other ones too, because here's the G Finesse ones. And then these are the stock Mega Bass hooks. These are the ones where the barb goes on the outside. So I haven't really caught anything on these treble hooks, but they're pretty sharp. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to fish these and see how, you know, how the hooks handle it. But then I have this pink one, translucent one. And I only have 2 lipless. I was hoping to get some more lipless, but I might hold back on those just because I don't throw them too much. But I do throw this one a lot. This is the Jackal knocker right here, dish knocker. Nice knock in there. And this one here, it's a Lucky Craft. You guys notice the sound difference? And then these are my only 2 deep crankbaits. These are the Jackal's muscle. I can't find these anymore on eBay. I bought these and they came from Vietnam, so these are, I guess, kind of rare to find. You know, really nice smooth pearl color here, pink, purplish white. And then we have this one here. Alright guys, my terminal tackle box. Nothing too special. Just, you know, terminals. Got my bobber stoppers here. Got these from China for extremely really cheap. You can get like hundreds, maybe 1,000 of these for like a couple bucks. So really cheap. Takes a while to ship, but once you get them, it'll last like almost forever. But got my little wacky rig tool here. So I just put the worm in here and just slide the O-ring over it. So that's my wacky stuff. And then I recently just stocked up on a lot of the Z-Man shrooms. Jig heads. So again, these are the lightest you can go, 1/20 ounce. So got the very finesse approach. I call out fish on these, and I fish around 3-4 foot of water, and I put that TRD behind it. It's killer. I also bought one of their newer ones. I forget what they call it, but it's a little bit bulkier. Here you go. forget how much these weighs, but they're the lightest version of this hook. Haven't used these yet. Again, I bought them after like the season was done. Then I got my Chokar drop shot hooks. I think this one's 1/0 and this one's like a size 1 or size 2. I forgot. I'm not too good at those kind of stuff. Sizes, really not good with those. But you guys kind of get the point. So I do know that, you know, if it says a size 1 or a size 1/0, size 1/0 is bigger than size 1. So here are my wide gap hooks. Again, Chokar. This is the thicker version, and I have the normal one too. You see the difference here. So for the thicker one, I'll use it for like my punching or flipping to heavy cover, and this one is just for like, you know, small Texas rigs. Size 4. Size 4 is like the better overall size for hooks. You know, when you're not too sure what kind of size to get. But I do have the size 4 flipping hook too. Again, Chokar. Then I have some underspin Chokar again. I got the shaky head. I think this is the scorpion one, Chokar too. 3/8 ounce. I tried getting some 1/4 ounce, but they were sold out, so I'm gonna have to go back and look for them. And then again, got some Chokar tube hooks. And I got the wacky hooks here, Chokar. So like I said, nothing too special. Again, I like using Chokar products. Good quality and really good hook penetration. And then I do have some tungstens here. For me, I get my tungstens on eBay just because they're a little bit cheaper. I think this brand here is like the Cajun brand or something, however you say it, Cajun. But 3/8 ounce. I recently just bought some 3/4 ounce jig for punching purposes. Up here in Wisconsin, our vegetation doesn't get like extremely thick like the West Coast or down south, but we do have some decently thick vegetation that, you know, we can punch in and get some pretty big fish in it. But again, this year I'm planning to punch more. Haven't really done that, so it's something new for me, and I'm hoping I can catch like a monster on it, at least maybe a 5-pounder. So that's my goal this year: catch at least a big fish by punching. So hope you guys enjoy this. Again, it's nothing too special, just what I use. I am planning to make one last order on Tackle Warehouse for some new products and just to stock up on some stuff. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.